Okay. Beautiful day outside. It's about 6 o'clock at night. Just got through work. And the dilemma. I was having trouble with this car turning over. It was turning very slowly. Clean up the grounds. Tried a couple starters. Nah, wasn't gonna work. So I went and picked up another starter. Motor was turning over very hard, laboring. Never had a small block Ford labor to turn over, even with a bad starter. And I could roll it over by hand with the socket on the crank. And hang on just a second. I've got generators running. One of the two generators still running in the other garage here. So come with me, we'll shut it off, and then I can talk where you can hear me. Okay, hang on, it's gonna get noisy. Okay, so a couple times a year, maybe 3 times a year, I've been trying to run this generator and that little generator out back just to keep them up and running. This is a Generac 4000 XL. I picked up at a garage sale. I think I covered that last fall. I picked it up. I think it was $100 and it runs awesome. So I put the light on it, the work light and the fan, and make them work. Now I can run the work light on the little one and the fan, but you know, it makes it labor a little harder than I want. But that's just a, I forget what that is. I think that's like a, oh, let's see. It's a Coleman 1850 or Pulse 1850. Now, my parents used that when they were camping. That generator right there is 30 years old if it's a day. This one, probably 10, 12 years old. 98, so I'm sorry, 98, so 2008. Oh, that was bought when we had the big ice storm up here. People I got it from. Okay, so got the cherry picker. Not a good sign. So, make a long story short, see down in there, brand new starter. Spins over like dumb now. No problems. One big problem. Caps off the end of the oil pressure gauge. I have some oil in here, but I dumped some oil in it, trying to get it to prime itself. That was a long shot. Wasn't gonna work, but I tried it. No oil pressure. So somewhere along the line, after we pulled this motor and we came out of a running pickup, in the last, I don't know how many years it's been, 5, 6 years, I haven't run it. Something happened. It doesn't make oil pressure. Now I pulled the distributor. I tried a couple different distributors thinking I might have had the wrong size shaft, which I know I didn't. Wasn't that. So I stripped down a distributor and made it a pump and put it on there, and to my avail, or to my dismay, to my bad luck, nothing happened. And no oil pressure. None. It gurgled a couple times, which I've never heard them do. Like it was running backwards. Of course, this is counterclockwise rotation. So I'm not really sure what's going on. So, transmission's coming off. First the starter, the new starter will come off. The transmission will come off. And then I'm going to take the carburetor off, distributor out, coil off it. I'm going to put the plate on it. I'm going to drop her down on the ground. I'm going to yank it and put it in the air. I'm going to pull the oil pan and we'll see what happened to that oil pump. I am hoping it's the oil pump. It's the only thing I can think it would be, is the oil pump or the shaft. So yeah, anybody got any comments or suggestions? I mean, I played with small block Fords my whole life and I've never had this problem. I mean, no oil pressure. It didn't make any difference how much I revved it up. I didn't run it that long. Don't worry, I didn't hurt it. I had poured oil over the valves and everything, and there was, the base is full of oil, so it was getting enough splash from the bearings, but yeah, it's, no oil pressure. Remarkably, it wasn't clattering. I don't understand that, but it wasn't. So let me get some stuff done. I'll bring you back. Let's find out what happened. We're going to dive into it and see what we end up with. Okay, bring you back soon.